Rockies. EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Denver Broncos. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Oh, design run for their wideout. There he goes left side. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 45 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. And complete to Drake London. And inside the...
Nah, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That was fake.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
I ain't gonna lie. That was fake, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas ass though, bro.
Now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And that one lead.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. With the way that they're moving the ball now,
what the fuck, bro?
And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense. You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Ritter now. Dumps it off to Mixon. Touchdown! Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Broncos nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their 25-yard line.
Run it.
Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Broncos.
Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. And his throw is incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Eckler. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. This defense for the Broncos, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Touchdown, Falcons! Joe Mixon, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Broncos nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Here's Wilson. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Timing was just a bit off, and that can happen occasionally, even with these fine professionals in the NFL.
But on those out routes, that requires precision, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. Everyone has to be in sync from the time the quarterback hits his back foot and delivers the ball to the receiver turning to find it.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Yeah, Wilson going to change things up here. To throw on 3rd down, Wilson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game Their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
And a Falcon first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come, we get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, Falcons.
Ritter back to throw. Throw left side. There's London. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. An option handoff here to Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Third down.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. Now Wilson.
38-yard line.
Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Yellow, go. 52 blaster.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Trouble, 38.
On second down, Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And a Falcon first down.
Real green. 10 cycles. Ready.
Mixon with a first down carry. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 18-yard line.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
Roster, 6. Red cycle.
Ritter from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Williams. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Broncos nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now this throw caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Broncos first down.
On first down, Wilson. Same connection, Dulcich once again. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now Wilson changing the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
3rd and 16.
Back to throw. Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing is Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They'll take over
the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Ritter off the play fake. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Touchdown, Falcons. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 75. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And some room to work. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. And they will remain well behind. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Broncos. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Play action. It's Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. To throw again is Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
14.
A loss of 7. Brings up second.
On second down, Eckler.
At the 49-yard line.
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Wilson. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Again, Wilson. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. It's third and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw. Wilson throwing the out route and complete. It's Palmer. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Starting the drive with Algier. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 9-yard line.
Going play action. Ritter. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Hey, Red. Ready.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 26-yard line.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Zebra.
They go play action with Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Here's Wilson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to
From the gun, it's Wilson. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg Dosich from 8 yards out. And the Broncos take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
The
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 118 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down.
14. And a Falcon 1st down.
Back to throw, Ritter. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver.
Black shot. 6. Mega.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. That is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Fight. White.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
12. Hey, 0. Left hash. Hey, alert.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A 3-yard pickup.
Wilson.
2nd and 7. At the
Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4.
The Broncos on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's 4th down.
12.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a
They
Denver
go play action
Broncos.
now. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Now Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Go, 14.
In motion goes the tight end.
Look for signals. Spot that. Screen in.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Now Wilson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Broncos have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Broncos 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful. Down the numbers. There he goes. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Drake London, 75 yards. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The kick is good.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
14. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, second and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. D'Angelo Malone bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this. And you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
They'll try to run the ball here with Sutton. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Oh, look at this play call. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Ready?
Ritter now. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
Let's go. Hey, cross steal. Say.
Ritter off to play fake. Williams brings it in. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
22 needle.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team is clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Left hash, left hash.
Now Wilson on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Run it. Time.
Play action. It's Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
And the Broncos, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Check. Got it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. Down to the 10. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game,